And welcome, baseball fans, to today's game as we kick off the 2025 18U AAA Western Canadian Championship. I'm your host, Bentley Brand, and we started off here at the South Central Cubs taking on the Tri-City Thunder, and we'll be commencing here shortly following the plate meeting. Tri-City representing BC, and meanwhile on the other side, South Central representing here Manitoba. First pitch in this one scheduled here for 8 a.m. And as we look here at the starting lineups, and for South Central starting on the mound today, we number 14, Marshall Thiessen. Catching for him is the catcher number 37. And Don't have his number there on the lineup card, and we'll get you that as soon as we can. That's a 32 there of Caleb Legacy. And leading it off here for Tri-City as they get ready to go is the 17 of Kevin Ann as he walks up to the plate. And swings through that first one. And Thiessen catches the outside edge for strike two. Quickly up with the 0-2. And that one misses high. The 1-2 Dan. He'll take that one high to even up the count. That one fouled down the first baseline into the dugout there at South Central. We got 2-2 again. Kicks and deals from the 2-2. And calls him on strike three. Gets the bottom corner. And the tag on the drop catch. And that's how we get the first out of the ball game. That went inside. And Vanilla will take that other one inside as well. So it's back in the count. Awaits a 2-0. Thiessen battles back, gets a called strike. Works it back to a 2-1. 2-1 inside again. And Manoa swings through that one. We got a full count. And that one misses high. Next up now here for Tri-City is the 41 of Kingston Cho, the third baseman. First pitch, that one misses high. And Cho will take that for called strike number 1. 2-1 with the runner on first. And Thiessen doesn't get the call on that, and again, it's a 3-1 count. Thiessen checks the runner on first. 3-1, and that one fouled back into the screen. So Cho works the count full. Full count. And the deciding pitch outside and high. And the manager for South Central will come on here as they got runners on first and second for Tri-City with 1 away. So Alex Cherry steps to the plate for 1 away. Runners on first and second. Following the mound visit, takes a first pitch, swings right through that for strike 1. And that one catches the bottom of the plate. Jerry quickly in the hole here as he faces 0-2 coming his way. And that one fouled up, hits the top of the screen that stays alive. The 0-2 to Cherry. Thiessen kicks and deals. And that one misses high. And that 1-2 is fouled back. Off the 1-2, Cherry trying to stay alive. Runner breaks for third. And there's the throw down. And it is safe. So Cherry strikes out, but the runners do advance. So Jack Hogler now here looking for a base hit to drive in a run. 2 runners in scoring position. First pitch, and he pops that one straight back. And that works its way out of the park. Though 0-1 here from Thiessen. And check swing holds back on that one. Evens this count up at 1 apiece. Swings through there, and we got the 1-2 coming your way. And the 1-2, that one popped up and works its way out over the fence. Staying alive on that one. Gavinia on third. Trying to be the opening run of the game. As Thiessen gets ready here for the 1-2. Kicks and deals. And that one will miss high. And we'll even up the count here at 2 apiece. And that one's outside. We got full count. Full count. 2 runners in scoring position. Bogar steps up to the plate and watches that one miss wide for ball 4, and that will load the bases here. So bases are loaded, and coming up to the plate next is Alistair Hang with a big opportunity here to really lift Tri-City up in front here in the early goings here in the inning. 2 away though, which is going here for the South Central Cubs. As Hang, the left fielder, at the plate, takes the first one high for ball 1. And catches the outside corner is Thiessen. 1-1. Trying to get himself out of a jam. And that one, curveball inside and won't go. Got the 2-1. That one fouled back and out of play. 2-2 coming up. And it swings through that one. So Thiessen able to work his way out of the jam with the bases loaded with the strikeout. So no hits. No hits for Tri-City. They strand 3 guys. And we get ready here to see the Arsenal coming out here for Tri-City Thunder. And walking up here to the mound, the 27, Brian Yee getting the start. His catcher, number 28, or number 82, Levi Weary. And Jackson Penner comes to the plate here to lead it off for the Cubs. First pitch, catches outside edge. And he misses on the outside. 1-1. And that one brushes inside around the ankles. 2-1 to Penner. And Penner sees that one in there for strike two. As he works it to 2-2 here. He kicks and deals 2-2. And that one hit right up to the first base. And the first baseman bobbles it, but able to step on the bag for the out. Blesnik sees the first pitch in on the outside. And that one rushes in on Blesnik. He'll have to step away there. Finds himself a little bit comfortable though with the 2-0. And that one sent up shortstop, and that one popped over his glove on the throw to first. So he'll reach on there, and the Cubs get a runner on base. Jackson Friesen settles in to the box. And a throw back to first. And back in time is Blesnik. And a pitch out there on the first one. Pitch two also to the outside. As Friesen with the hitter's count of the 2-0. And he's going to drive that one to center field. That'll get down for a base hit. So runners at first and second with one away here for South Central as the catcher will come up to the plate in the 32 of Caleb Legacy.
For the catcher, number 32, Caleb Legacy.
And nabs the bottom corner on the outside for strike one. Called strike two. And Legacy quickly in the hole with 0-2. And that one pops straight up for the infield fly. As he drops the pop-up. So inside, infield fly is the second out of the.
That'll make it two-way here for Team Manitoba, their half of one. He'll play the shortstop, number 22, Maxi Fair.
And Fair takes the first one high. And doesn't get the bottom corner there. They're going to say that's inside. So Fair with the 2-0. And we're going to get a mound visit here from the Tri-City Thunder. As they try and calm down Yo here. Two gone. Runners on first and second. And Brian Ye finds himself a little bit in the hole here with the 2-0 count. Pitching out of. And here comes a 2-0 to Fair. And that one misses. And catcher can't nab that one. Runners advance a base. And a 3-0. And they're going to call that on the far corner. And he works his way back into the count here with a 3-1. Three one. And that one misses inside to load the bags. It was fourth. It was 3-0. And then it was 3-1. So Carson Johnson comes to the plate. 2 out, bases loaded. As the lefty settles in. And strike one called on that one. We'll work the count back even here with the 1-1. Thunder trying to match the Cubs here and work their way out of a bases loaded jam. And Jansen sees that one. Catch the top outside corner for strike 2. Ryan Yee, bases loaded. He's got the 1-2. And catcher tries to frame that as best he can, but that'll miss to the outside. We got 2-2 coming your way. Kicks and deals. And that went to the outside. Be a full count coming your way. As Jansen steps back into the box. Bases loaded, full count. Ryan though has 2 away. And base hit to the first baseman. And he's able to step on the bag for the easy out. So both teams strand 3 runners. Bases. So following the opening inning, no hits for the Thunder, 2 for the Cubs, and 1 error for Tri-City. And we get ready here to lead off the top of the second. No score in this one. And first pitch foul down the first baseline. And Isaac Kim rides that one just into the parking lot. So the 0-2 now to Kim Isaac. Kicks and deals. Strike three called, and Thiessen picks the strikeout. And a quick, easy pitch, three pitches there for the at bat, and a good start to the inning here for the Cubs. Coming up next here for Tri City, got the 51 of Brendan Hagiguchi. And he rides that first one right to the shortstop, fires to first, and gets the out. So two quick outs here for South Central. As Fairfire was the one able to field that one and make the play to first. So Warrior trying to get something going here for his team with two gone. Take that first one on the outside for a ball. That one, he rides that one back. Left fielder tracking it. And underneath that one, holding on for the catch for the out. So quick. Three batters there. Just five pitches thrown for Thiessen.
Manitoba, first baseman number 44, Austin Harder.
So Austin Harder leads off here at the bottom of the second inning. And Brian Yee fires that one, gets his outside corner for strike one. And that one shot right up to the second baseman. He'll flip that to first, and one gone.
Haraguchi there over to Uri, cutting that off for the first out of the inning. Going to bring up the second baseman, number 11, Timu Peters.
And Timo Peters takes that one on the inside. Ball one. And he works it back with the strike. 1-1. Inside, and we got a 2-1 coming your way here to Peters. And Peters hits that one lately. First baseman pitcher covers, and he steps on the bag for the out. 2 away.
So 2-away for Team Manitoba here. They send to the plate the right fielder, number 23, Red Peters.
As Peters awaits the first pitch. Takes that one high for ball one. That one fouled back and out of play. Got the 1-1. 2 away here in the bottom of a second, which has flown by this inning. One misses up high. And tip catch held on for strike two. Here with the 2-2. He awaits, kicks and deals home. And down low to fill the count with a 3-2. Full count fouled back into the screen. And he'll ride that one out. Outfielder under it and holds on for the out. So 12 pitch inning and no hits given up. So we got no score here through 2. Hits 2-0. And those 2 belong to the Cubs in the first inning. And they changed theirs there. There's no errors. So they took that error their way, or at least that's what it reads there on the scoreboard from that center fielder. Or correction there from the shortstop earlier on. And called strike there on the 2-0. Decent in a hole here, 3-1. And the umpire will pull that one back full with the called strike, much to the dismay of a couple of the Thunder fans. And that one works its way into shallow right field, and the fielder underneath it scooped that one up, and one gone to start off the third.
The shortstop, number 2.
So Belvanova comes back up to the plate. Worked his way around to third first time up. Following a walk, takes that one for ball number 1. And that one he lines to the center fielder. So Belvanova will get the base hit. And the Thunder, their first hit of the game.
The third baseman, number 41, Kingston Cho.
Cho to the plate. One away, runner on first. Decent kicks and deals. Outside corner called strike 1. Tries to find that bottom corner. Can't get it there. Thiessen with the 1-1 to Cho. And he'll bop just over the head as he pops that one over the head of fair. Runners advance. First and second. Back-to-back hits for the Thunder.
So with 1 out
And walking up now to the place is Alex Cherry.
Alex Cherry.
And Cherry takes that first pitch for a strike one. That one fouled down the third base line. 0-2. And that one hit right to the third baseman. Steps on the bag for the out and gets the double play at first. So Cherry hits into a double play to end the inning.
Team BC that had a couple of hits. It was one that scored no runs. With the home half of 3 we go.
So hits now evened up at 2 apiece.
Just a reminder, coming up after this game, our 11 o'clock game, we'll see the Regina White Sox and the Elwood Giants, the host team. So the home half of 3 we go, leading off for Team Manitoba, third baseman number 16, Jackson Penner.
And Jackson Parrott takes the first one, puts that deep to the fence on the warning track. Pops down. He'll round second. So it's a leadoff double on the first pitch. And just like that, the Cubs getting the bats going here. Trying to break the score here in the bottom of the third. As Blesnick comes to the plate here, looking for a base hit to drive that leadoff man home. And first one in there for a strike. And second pitch, nabs inside for strike two. And his pitch breaks into the dirt. We got a 1-2. And the umpire not going to give him that one. We got the 2-2. 2-2. Runner on second. No outs here in the bottom of the third for the Cubs. Pitch comes in. That one hit to the second baseman. And the throw to first gets the out, but the leadoff man works his way to third.
The center fielder, number 27, Jackson Friesen.
So Penner on third as Jackson Friesen steps up to the plate for his second appearance. Takes that one down low for ball one. Friesen 1-for-1 on the day. Outside, umpire though calls it, and that will be the 1-1. And the runner breaks for home. And the Cubs strike first as that one got away from Yee. So 2-1, one away. Penner scores on the wild pitch. And again, that one getting a little bit away from him on the inside. Be a 3-1 now here coming up to Jackson Friesen with no one on. To the outside and ball four. And Legacy will come up to the plate here. As Ian Ware talk it over before getting this one going again, trying to calm his pitcher down. Legacy 0-for-1 so far.
The catcher, number 32, Caleb Legacy.
And throwing back, he got him. So a good start there to the coming out of the timeout. As Jackson Penner gets picked off of first base for the second out of the inning. First pitch low for ball one. And that one popped up and works its way out So the catcher Legacy with the 1-1. He kicks and deals, and that one misses wide. And a called strike on the inside. 2-2. He kicks and deals, and that one hit to the third baseman, and he'll throw him out to first base. So Cho to Cherry for the out, and that will do it for the third as we enter the fourth. So it's 1 run that scores on the wild pitch for South Central. Hits through 3-3 for the Thunder, 5 for the Cubs. And no fielding errors by either team. I'm your host, Bentley Brandon. We thank you for joining us here for all of the Westerns 18U AAA games here in Elmwood from Koski Field as we're ready to go here.
So before we go, leading off for Team BC, the right fielder, number 44, Jack Bowler.
First pitch swings through that one for strike one. And Ogo fires that one at the plate. And trying to find that one on the top edge won't go. So we got a 1-2. Kicks and deals his teeth, and Holger rides that one up and back. And we'll go again with the 1-2. And Holger swings through that one. Catcher holds on for the strikeout. One away as the leadoff man is out on down on strikes. Coming up next now here, Astor Hung. And that one misses high. Hung swings through that one. Evens this one up at 1-1. And the 1-1 gets away from Legacy there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hang 0 for 1 so far in the game. His team down by 1. Kicks and deals. He'll see that one upstairs for ball 3. 3-1. And the umpire calls time. As Thiessen settles down there, he's already kicking to deal. Thiessen with the 3-1. Throws that one in. That one hit out to center field. Center field tracking it down, and Jackson Friesen will hold on for the catch. And it's out number 2.
Jackson Friesen tracks that down to center field.
Two away here as Kim walks up to the plate here.
The designated hitter number 99, Isaac Kim.
Isaac Kim sees the first one upstairs for ball 1. That one can't nab the inside. Thiessen with the 2-0. And inside called strike 1. And Kim able to work his way out of harm's way as that one came in on him. It's a 3-1. Thiessen trying to work this one full as he kicks and deals home. And can't nab the bottom corner. It's ball 4. So Kim will get the 2 away walk. As he represents the tying run in this game.
The second baseman, number 51, Brent Haraguchi.
Higuchi at the plate. And he fouls that back into the screen. And that one gets down for a base hit. So Haraguchi will work at runners on first and second. As the catcher makes his way to the plate is Warrior.
The runners at first and second for Team BC. They'll send to the plate the catcher number 82, Levi Warrior.
So Warrior now with 2 away. Tying run in scoring position. And first pitch in there for a called strike. One misses up high. We got 1-1 coming to Warrior. And check swing. First base umpire says no. So it's a 2-1. 2-1, 2 away. Big leadoff on first. And that one pops straight up, trying to work its way out of the screen. And it does as that lands right in front of us. We're now with the 2-2. Runners on first and second, and time's called by the home plate umpire. Thunder trying to get it going here with a 2-out rally in the top of 4. Down by 1. Kicks and deals, and that one hit up into foul territory. And underneath it, grabbing the catch for the out is Justin Penner. And here's a look at the replay here of that opportunity here for Tri-City trying to work their way back into this one. And that one just pops up. And Penner able to track that one down in foul territory for the out. So Arsenal for the Giants staying at same with Brian Yee and uh, Isaac Warrior at the catcher, and coming up next here to the plate.
Leading off for Team Manitoba, the shortstop, number 22, Maxime Fair.
Maxime Fair, mind you that, comes to the plate. Leading off the Cubs. And he rides that one foul. And there's a hit. And that one, another error there by Tri-City, as couldn't catch up with that one was the second baseman. So Argav couldn't field that one. They reach on the air.
The designated hitter, number 15, Carson Jensen.
And that one nabs outside for the strike one. Jansen sees that one, works its way to the outside. And he'll settle into this one with a 1-1. He kicks and deals, showing bunt, throws back. They got him stuck in a rundown and slides safely though into second. And Maxime Fair works his way out of trouble. So Fair puts himself in scoring opportunity as that one fouled away for a 2-2. Turns back and no one there. And Fair slides into first. And that one out. Ground rule, yeah, they should get him home. And now the third base umpire points at home. So a double error there. And that will score a run for the Cubs. On the throw out to play. And we got a timeout called by the Thunder here before the 2-2. And the 2-2 now as Carl Jansen works his way in at the plate. And correction there is Carson Jackson. Carson Jansen, he sees that one wide to fill the count here at 3-2. And Jansen swings through that one, drop catch tagged up for out number 1.
So one away for a team out over here.
One away, no one on.
Number 44, Austin Harder.
For Austin Harder as he steps up to the plate. And trying to frame that one on the corner umpire. Not giving it to the catcher on that one. And that one hit right straight to the center fielder. Tracks that one down for the easy catch for out number 2. As Ann gets underneath it.
So two away
Two away here for the Cubs.
Peters.
As Peters works his way here in at the plate. First pitch he sees in there for strike one. And that one hit, throw over to first, and another error. And Timo Peters works his way all the way to second. And that's the third error of the inning. For the Thunder.
The right fielder, number 23, Red Peters.
That one misses up high for ball one. Outside edged and called strike as Ryan Yee works the count back even with the 1-1. Yee kicks and fires. That one called on the outside edge for strike two as he takes command here of the count. And Peter sees that one high. 2-2, two away with the runner on second here in the bottom of the fourth. And hit there. That's going to get down and score a run. As the runner breaks for home. So another double with two away on two strikes. Here's a look at the replay.
So two-way runner at second for team.
And there's a look at the double there as the runner rounds and makes it in there. And that first pitch misses. Another one to the outside there. As Red Penner takes it easy here with the 2-0. In the box, trying to drive in another insurance run here. And really put this one out of reach here as we got the 3-0. And it'll be a designated walk to put the force play on. So Blesnik will come to the plate. Kicks and deals. And he'll pop that one up over the screen and land here in foul territory. Lesnick with the 0-1. And that one throws in behind him. Big lead off there on second, but able to get back. As no one was holding him down was Peters. When one misses high. Two one. Cubs trying to add some more damage here. And that one hit down the first baseline and works its way foul. 2-2 count, 2 outs, 2 on. Here in the home half of inning number 4 for the Cubs. They've scored 3 runs so far. 2 in this inning. And the 2-2 comes in low, and we got a full count. He kicks and deals with the breaking pitch, and that one fouls back off the fence. Three, two, and just pulled that one foul down the third base line. As Blesnick stays alive. They'll do the breaking pitch again. And check swing. No. And yes, he did, according to the first base umpire, which definitely looked like he broke the plate on that one. So he'll get called on this check swing and getting out of the pinch there. So as we head here to the top of number 5, Thunder trying to regroup here, get on the bats to climb out of the hole they dug themselves into. There was one hit in that inning for the Cubs, and the Thunder 3 errors. 2 runs scored, 2 stranded for the Cubs. Is the stat line for the bottom of the 4th. Meanwhile, total here through 4. 3-0 is the score in favor of the Cubs. They lead it. Hits 4-3 for the Cubs. And there's 4 for the Thunder, 0 for the South Central Cubs. And we thank you all for joining us. Next up here, following this one, we got the Regina White Sox taking on the host Elmwood Giants. And that will be right here. First pitch for that, slated for 11 a.m.
So the visitors half of 5 we go. Hitting off for Team BC. The center fielder number 17, Kevin.
Cam sees the first, and actually it's Ann sees the first one low for ball 1. And next one, he rides that one down the line and into fair territory. So leadoff hit.
The shortstop, number 2, Gus Villanova.
Mr. Villanova comes in, and he fouls that first one off. Runner breaks for second, and safe. Sliding in under the tag is in. So the 1-1 coming. And strike 3, I guess. Mind you, that I had the count wrong. So I have 2 strikes too. I have a 1-1. Scorekeepers are sorting that one out, so it is strike 3.
The third baseman, number 41, Kingston Cho.
And that pitch just misses to the outside. 2-0. The runner on second here. And Cho puts that one up and foul. Two one, runner on second. 1 away. And that one fouled off the fence. Two for Cho. Decent. Fires that one home. Throw back to second. And getting back in time is the baseman. Full count. And that one hit. Left fielder tracking it. Gets underneath it, can't hold on though and make the catch. Runner around second. I guess a second, and Tri-City's on the board with the double. As all the way around to score Zan. And calling a timeout, we'll take a quick look here. As how Tri-City worked their way here onto the board. And here's a look at that doubles. Good tracking there, but just couldn't hold on and off the glove of Blesnik there.
The first baseman, number 29, House Jerry.
Jerry at the plate, one gun, and quickly fouls that one and sticks itself into the screen. And time called to retrieve that foul ball. So 1 out, 0-1 here for Cherry. And Cho sitting out on second base. And that pitch comes in high. Decent with the 1-1. And that went in there and doesn't get the call that he thought he was going to get. It's a 2-1 for Cherry. And Cherry hits that one to the fence. And that's going to score one. And with that, they're going to have a pitching change coming in here. And as they get that, here's a look at the replay of that hit to get Tri-City within one. And looking at the number there, pitching now here is the 17 of Ryan Peters will come in here in relief. Trying to keep this inning at bay, and as on the replay, there's the hit down the baseline. I was able to drive in that run from second and make this a one-score game. As both these teams is getting their offense to come alive here. And one more here for Peters. I'd also like to thank our sponsor here for the broadcast, M&M Food Market Meats. And you can shop there at 1765 Caniston Boulevard here in Winnipeg. And the Thunder ready to go here up at the plate. Jack Olger. Cherry on first. And he sees that first pitch nabbed outside edge, and it's strike one. So a good start here for Ryan Peters. And base hit, nabs over the line. So that's going to stay fair. And runners, though, stop on third. So a big hit there. And that's going to call a timeout here. Here's a look at that following that opening strike. And this one here just bounces over the bag. A perfect hit down the line. And there's a replay of that. Perfect hit sneaking in down the first baseline. So both runners in scoring position as that one goes into the fence here. As hung at the plate. Go ahead run on second. One away. Swings through that one. And an 0-2. And there's a hit. Gets down. That's going to score two and flip this game over as Tri-City will take the lead. So a big base hit there for Hung. And it's a 4-3 lead for the Thunder.
The designated hitter, number 99, Isaac Kim.
Says Isaac Kim comes here to the plate. Runner on first. One away, sees that one in there. They're going to say low for ball one. Called strike, evens up the count. And Peters fires that one in. Swinging through that one is Kim for strike two. The 1-2 here for Isaac Kim. Insurance run on first. And he'll hit that one right into a double play situation. Not in time though at first. So the fielder's choice. Be two away with the runner on first. And here's the look at that. Replay, oh, so close. Trying to get the double play in there. And that went in there for a called strike. One, two count. Swings through that. And that will end the inning. So a busy inning here to start off the fifth. As 4 runs coming in to score here for the Thunder. And that prep talk they had after 3 error inning on the bottom of the fourth has definitely rallied their team here in Tri-City, bringing those 4 runs on just one hit and an error. Correction there, four runs on 4 hits and 1 error is the stat line for the inning. Ryan Yu still on the mound here for the Thunder, and some confidence there thanks to their batters doing their job. And trying to help the Thunder here settle in with the come from behind way to take the lead and see if their defense can help back them up. Meanwhile, getting right here to get it going on the other side for the Cubs is Jackson Friesen, as he'll try and work his team back into this one. Hit totals are 7-4 in favor of the visiting Tri-City Thunder. Errors are 4-1, also in favor of the Thunder. As we make it here to the bottom of 5. It's a 4-3 Thunder lead. All 4 runs coming here in the fifth.
Number 27, Jackson Friesen.
Jackson Friesen sees that first pitch in there, misses high for ball 1. And they're going to call that strike 1, getting the top outside corner there for the 1-1. And that one hit right to center field. And the center fielder tracking that one down in order to make the catch for the out is in.
Tracking that down to center field. 14 received the first of the inning. And bring up the catcher, number 3.
So Legacy comes here to the plate with 1 away. First pitch shows bunt, and that one foul. And that one works it behind Legacy for ball 1. Missing inside. 2-1. And Yee fires that one high. It'll be a 3-1 here for Legacy. And swings through that one. Chopper, third baseman, works that across and able to get the out. As Cho fires that one across. 2 gone here in the inning. Next up at the dish is the shortstop here as Fair. At the plate, 2 gone here. And takes that one for strike 1. And on the hands, gets the hit away. So 0-2. Yee to kick and deal of the 0-2. Looking for the strikeout here. And that one swung foul. In the dirt. 1-2 count coming to Fair. And that one hit. Works its way into foul territory and sliding down is the first baseman to hold on for the catch. And to get the inning ending out is Cherry. So no one stranded, no hits to record as we've done 5 here.
Just a reminder that the 10 is over. Now on the third base line here. They have delicious burgers. Full selection of drinks, coffee, food. And keep an eye out for our 50/50 sellers that are making their way through the grandstands for the 50/50 draws. Morning. Are you familiar with the pitch count rules and all that? I am. Oh, good. What is listed here? I'm just gonna say Baseball Canada rules. I don't know what it is. Yes, so it'll be the Baseball Canada rules. So what's the max? So the max, so it's ER, so yes, so the max, let me grab my.
And showing Bindus Warrior, first pitch in their first strike. And that one misses low. And Ryan Peters gets right here to kick and deal with the 1-1. Right now here. And he awaits the. And they're going to call that a strike. Called, works it back here 2-2. And got the walk in there. So runner on first, no away here. As Ann comes to the plate. Strike one called.
Center fielder Kevin Ann. Runners cross for Team BC.
And that one mitches up high. And that one works away from him to the outside. Catcher able, though, Legacy to make sure no one can break the second on that. That'll be a 2-1. 2-1 misses upstairs. And called strike here works this one to full count. 3-2 coming down. And swings through that for strike 3, and that'll be the first out of the inning as Ann goes down on strike swinging.
The shortstop, number 2, Gus Villanova.
First pitch in there for a called strike 1. And that one misses for a ball. The 1-1 to Villanova. And called strike 2. Swings through that, and Villanova goes down on strikes for the second out. So 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. Cho at the plate. Sky runner on first. And that one in there for strike 1. Runner breaks. Ball pops up. Catcher can't find it. Looking to third. And Legacy scoops that one up. So we're makes his way into scoring position with 2 out. And a 1-1. And like I see, trying to frame that one. Ends up for ball 2. Three one now coming up here to Joe. And that one misses for ball 4. So 2 gone. Runners on first and second as Cherry will first baseman make his way to the plate.
The cleanup hitter, first baseman number 29, Alex Cherry.
One ball, no strikes to Cherry. As Ryan Peters atop the mound. Waits the pitch from Legacy. That one misses high for ball 2. And that one fouled back. And time called. And Peters not too happy about that. It's the second time the Cubs have been throwing home already. Starting the motion home when the time's been called, and he gets ready to go here again for the 2-1. That one misses for ball 3. Three one in there for called strike 2. And I'll make a full count here with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Tri-City trying to get some insurance runs here in the top of the 6th. And Cherry swings through that one. Fouled off the catcher. So a redo here on the 3-2. As umpire puts the ball back in play. 3-2 count here. Runners on first and second. 2 away, and that one again fouled off. As Cherry continues to work, trying to find that pitch to drive in that insurance run. Pitch comes in, swings through that one, and Cherry goes down on strikes. And good job there by Peters to stay with it. So Ryan Peters gets his way out of the inning. His team was still down by 1, but able to strand those 2 runners on. And a pitching change coming up here for Tri-City Thunder. Number 9, Ryan Birch in relief here, trying to get his team to close it out here in the 6th with the lead.
Now pitching for ABC, number 9, Ryan Burke.
Carson Jansen here coming to lead off the Cubs here in the home half of the 6th. 0 for 2 this morning, trying to turn his fortunes around here and help his club out.
So to the home half of 6 we go, leading off for Team Manitoba. The designated hitter, number 15, Carson Jensen.
And Jansen settles in here to the box. Birch kicks and deals, gets the bunt down, and throw to first, not in time. So Jansen reaches on the opening bunt as he represents the tying run on first base. As Harder now make his way to the plate.
The first baseman, number 44, Austin Harder.
Austin Harder also 0 for 2 coming into this plate appearance. And throw back. Runner back in time. And Harder hits that one. Right fielder holds on for the catch, and that's opening out here of the bottom of the 6th. They got the designated batter in him, designated hitter into bat.
Number 17, Ryan Peters.
So they want that Ryan Peters coming in here, and is the pitcher and the Tri-City head coach, manager. He's out there making sure they got the right order. So as the Tri-City manager and the home plate umpire go through innings. And the umpires are going to have a meeting here with, go over the lineup card there with the manager there of the Cubs. as their discussion continues on here. And I'm guessing it's going to be regarding the lineup. And the discussion here with the home plate umpire still continuing on here. As Peters waits his first crack at the plate. And back to baseball we go. And first pitch catches Peters, and so Peters hit by pitch, able to make his way on to first as he walks that one off. And next up here at the plate is Red Peters. And they're all ready to go there at first base. First pitch misses outside. One away here in the inning for the Cubs, down by one. Runner in scoring position. And another pitch outside. 2-0 to Peters. And again on the outside for ball three. Runners on first and second. Perch kicks and deals. In there for strike one. No, low for ball four is according to the umpire. And Perch won't get the call. So that will load the bags here for the Cubs. And the manager will come out now here for the Tri-City Thunder. As Tri-City trying to hold on to their one-score lead. 4-3. Next up here to bat for the Cubs. Number 16, Jackson Penner. 1 for 2 on the night. And that is gonna be all we'll see here for Birch as we got a pitching change coming up here. And in to replace Ryan Birch is going to be the 8 of Colton Motto. Colton Mott.
Now pitching for KBC, number 8, Colton Ball.
So Mott enters this game 1 away. And he's got bases loaded. He's got a jam to work his way out of to help keep the lead here for Tri-City going into the 7th. Still catching there for Tri-City is 82 of Levi Warrior. And with that, we are ready to go here and into the box here.
The third baseman, number 16, Jackson Penner.
So Jackson Penner at the plate, bases loaded. A brilliant opportunity here to get his squad ahead. First pitch in there for strike 1. And ball on that one. Winning the 1-1. And base hit. Trying to turn 2 to second, not in time. And this one here will be tied up on the fielder's choice. So 2 away. With the runners on the corners here for Blesnik. First pitch he sees in there's for a strike called. And runner breaks for second. And some talking there with the manager for Tri-City. Wasn't too happy with that one, asking where that one was. And it's a 1-1. And swings through that one. So that'll be foul as he nabs part of it for strike 2. So 1-2, 2 away. 1 home already for the Cubs is the tying run. Go ahead run 90 feet away. Another 180 for the insurance run. We'll do what they hit to the outfield. And out to the outside. Runner breaks for home. And that will give the lead here as Peters crosses the plate. So on the pass ball, both runners advance. And that one misses to the outside. So I'm making a full count here at the 3-2 to Blaznik in this back and forth game. And that one in the dirt. Runner breaks on the pitch, and he'll score. And that will be the 16 there, Rhett Peters, scoring to get the insurance run. Runner on first following the walk. That pitch misses, trying to get the pickoff. And into the dirt there on the throw back to Cherry. As Jackson Friesen makes his way here to the top of the plate. Runner breaks for second. Ball popped up. And at the fence, works its way out. The 0-2 coming here to Friesen, legacy on deck. 2 gone, 2 in. And a runner on first. Runner breaks for second, and that one fouled straight back over the screen. So another crack at it here for Friesen. Mott kicks and deals. Pitch down low for ball one. On two, Blaznik makes his way to second. And Blaznik was his way over. Foul ball right on the fence, and that one works its way foul. So Mott back to the mound, trying to do this 1-2 again here to Friesen. And that one popped straight up. Third baseman tracking that one in foul territory, makes the grab for the out. And Cubs able to score a couple there on what will be a couple of hits there for them, and they take the lead. So the score flips again here. And the Thunder have to rally back from behind again. And here's a look here at that catch here as that got tracked down by the third baseman, Joe.
Also, keep your eye out for 50-50 sellers making their way.
And we've seen it once here now from Tri-City. That was back there in the fifth when they were down 3-0. Came back, battled back, scored 4 runs that inning to flip the lead into their favor. And now here in the sixth, it was 2 runs. That was scored in that one there. And then, yeah, 3 runs there scored again here by South Central to flip the lead again and get some insurance going their way. As Hogler will lead it off here for Tri-City, trying to get the rally going. Get them back in this ball game. First pitch in for ball 1.
So the top 7 we go for Team BC. Right fielder number 44, Jack Hogler.
Swings through that one. We got a 1-1. Ball in the dirt and back to the screen. Go again here on the 2-1. And check swing called for strike 2. Hogler in the box, awaiting the 2-2. Framing that one there and just misses on the inside. And that will get us a full count here, 3-2. And swinging through it, and Holger will go down on strikes to start off the 7th. And Alex Hung will come up here to bat for Tri-City. And Alistair Hung takes the first one for called strike 1. And quickly in the hole here, 0-2. And that one misses for ball 1. 1-2. As Peters set, kicks and deals. That one hit. Fielder tracking it one down and making the catch to hold on is Carson Jansen for out number 2.
Now batting for Team Columbia, number 14, Chris Evans.
So Chris Evans now here into bat. And first one there, chopper to the shortstop. Plants his feet, fires. And that will do it there for the 3rd out. So the first game here, South Central takes it by a score of 6-4 over the Thunder. A good back and forth game with a couple of lead changes, but getting it done in the home half of the sixth was the Thunder, or was the Cubs there with the 3 runs to work their way back. And your total stat line there for the visiting Tri-City Thunder, they had 4 runs on 7 hits and 4 errors. And for the victorious South Central Cubs, they scored 6 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. And again, we'll be with you here following this game as the Elmwood Giants, the host, get ready to go here to take on the Regina White Sox, and they'll be with us here following the player of the game. First pitch for that one happening in 31 minutes here at 11 a.m. I'm your host, Bentley Brandt. Thank you all for tuning in here to Game 1 of the Westerns 18U AAA Championship.
Now we direct your attention down to field level for our player of the game presentation. So we'll start with Team BC. Player of the game for Tri-City Team BC, number 29, Alex Cherry.
So Alex Cherry gets the player of the game here for Tri-City Thunder representing British Columbia.
And for Team Manitoba South Central Cubs, number 16, Jackson Penner.
And Jackson Penner, number 16 there, picks up player of the game for the victorious South Central Cubs. That will do it for this broadcast.
We'll get going with game 2 in about a half hour's time. In the meantime, feel free to meet
And again, we thank you for staying tuned here for this one. I'm your host, Bentley Brandt, and we'll be back with game 2 coming up here in the tournament. And first pitch in that one, 29 minutes. And that will be the Regina White Sox taking on the host Elmwood Giants. So we'll see you for that one. And thank you all for tuning in to Game 1 here of the Canadian Westerns 18U